What's going on, guys? It's Salvaje. In this Fortnite Save the World beginner tips video, at the moment, of course, I'm going to be bringing you guys what are the top 3 most overpowered heroes that we have in Fortnite Save the World. And of course, I'm making this video because if you're a brand new Save the World player, you're probably asking yourself, what heroes should I strive to go after? Not only am I going to be giving you guys a general summary of what the hero specializes on, but I'm also going to be showing you guys some gameplay examples so that you guys have a general idea of how the hero plays, because of course you guys are beginner players. Anyways, let's get right into it, starting off with number 1, Dragon Scourge. Dragon Scourge is just a really good ninja overall, and the reason why he's a really good and consistent ninja is because of his Dragon Slash ability. It has about a 2-tile range and it does massive area of effect damage. Also, he's a ninja, which means he can be very mobile, therefore, moving from one place to another very quickly with his double jump ability. And of course, most importantly, he also has other abilities like Ninja Stars and Smoke Bomb. But let's be real here. When you play Dragon Scourge, you just want to do massive area of effect damage with your Dragon Slash, and that's specifically what the Dragon Scourge playstyle sort of specializes on. And of course, as you guys can see in the gameplay, I'm not using Dragon Scourge, I'm using Hotep, which is a reskin of Dragon Scourge. Now, here's why I didn't make this video the best Save the World heroes overall, because we're going to be getting a hero rework soon, and the support and tactical system that we have right now to support heroes, it's no longer going to be available. So if that is the case, at the time you're seeing this video, then make sure that you check out my Fortnite Save the World beginner tips playlist, where I will have an updated video on what are the best heroes in Fortnite Save the World. Now, when it comes down to Dragon Scourge, at the time I'm making this video, in the support and tactical slot, I like to run Shuriken Master Sarah or Bladestorm Enforcer because they have the support ability that increases the damage of my Dragon Slash by 20%. And in the tactical slot, I like to run Urban Assault Headhunter or Skull Ranger Ramirez, which is a reskin of Urban Assault Headhunter. So like that, my throwing stars do additional headshot damage. Now, the second overpowered hero that I recommend for Fortnite Save the World beginner players, this is definitely a hero that you want to get your hands on as fast as possible. If, of course, you like Outlanders, it's Enforcer Grizzly. Now, Enforcer Grizzly's Teddy specifically specializes on massive amounts of damage and an increased fire rate. So long story short, you're going to be melting every single husk that stands in your way. Another reason why Enforcer Grizzly is so good is because the range in his Teddy, instead of being 4 tiles long, which is the default range of the Teddy I believe, instead of being 4 tiles long, it's 8 tiles long. So long story short, you're going to be able to completely melt husk at any range. If you drop the Teddy between 2 spawns, the Teddy's just gonna erase every single thing that's basically in its line of sight within an 8-tile range. And that's why Enforcer Grizzly is definitely a must-have Outlander, at least of course at the time I'll be making this video till we get the hero rework. Now, when it comes down to the support and tactical slot for Enforcer Grizzly or Jingle Jess, which is a reskin of Enforcer Grizzly, and at the time I'll be making this video you can get Jingle Jess by surviving for 15 minutes in the Frostnite mode. Yeah, I like to run Shuriken Master Sarah or Bladestorm Enforcer for that extra 20% damage to my Teddy. And when it comes down to the tactical slot, I like to run Commando Spitfire, which basically makes my Teddy last for a total of 20 seconds, I believe. Which is actually really good, because the more the Teddy's out, the more damage and the more husk it's going to destroy. The third overpowered hero that I definitely recommend that you get your hands on in Fortnite Save the World as a beginner player is Urban Assault Headhunter, or basically any reskin of the Urban Assault Headhunter. My reskin of Urban Assault Headhunter is Skull Ranger Ramirez. Anyways, a long story short, Urban Assault Headhunter specifically specializes on dealing massive amounts of damage with weapons. So if you want to be a weapon-based hero in Fortnite Save the World, and you want the best of the best when it comes down to damage, of course, make sure that you go with Urban Assault Headhunter. When you land headshots with Urban Assault Headhunter, your rate of fire for ranged weapons, basically any weapon that shoots, is going to be increased by 50%. And also, Urban Assault Headhunter has the abilities that a lot of soldier has, debilitating shots, which basically makes it so that husks are going to be taking increased damage from your ranged weapons. On top of all that, Urban Assault Headhunter also has the Shockwave ability, which is really good to use when you're being overwhelmed by a lot of husks. She also has the Going Commando ability, really good for the longer ranges to take a lot of husk. And she also has the grenade ability, which is really good for medium ranges and to take out a pretty decent amount of husks that are grouped up. On top of all that, her grenade ability also leaves a residual energy field which damages enemies over time. And of course, when it comes down to the support and tactical slot for Urban Assault Headhunter, I like to rock Shuriken Master Sarah or Bladestorm Enforcer for that extra damage on my minigun, shockwave, and frag grenade. And of course, for the tactical slot, I like to run a double agent hero, for example, Jolly Headhunter or double agent Evelyn. Now, that's pretty much it for this video. These are the top 3 most overpowered heroes in Fortnite Save the World. And I didn't want to put them in any specific order because I feel like these 3 heroes are just really, really good in general. Are there other heroes that offer as much utility as these 3 heroes? Yes, there are. However, I didn't mention them in this video because I wanted to choose 3 heroes for the, from the base game that anyone can get their hands on. And for the newer players out there, keep in mind that all 3 of these heroes, you can get them from the collection book. Just click on collection book, go to Outlanders, Ninjas, or Soldiers, and click on the hero that I pointed out, Enforcer Grizzly, Urban Assault Headhunter, or of course, Dragon Scourge. Lastly, keep in mind that when the brand new hero rework comes into Fortnite Save the World, I will make an updated video talking about the best soldiers, outlanders, ninjas, and constructors in the entire game. So you definitely want to be subscribed to the channel. Like that, when the hero rework comes in, you're updated on what are the best heroes in Fortnite Save the World in general. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe for more Fortnite Save the World quality content.